Hey guys, it's Adam with you at Green Trees Company in Hendersonville, and I am here because we are about to do a Mr. G's live unboxing of some of those collectibles and goodies that everybody likes to enjoy and play with and so on. So let's head on in. It looks like we have an escort. Alright, what do we got going on inside? Hello, Clara.
Coffee.
Ah, thank you.
What's this?
That's something for the back table. Star Wars table.
That's cool.
Hey, Ange. Alright, we're going to head back and see what's been going on. Angela's going to be joining us today, shortly. Today we're going to do something interesting. Last night we did a live, Addison and I, the other Mr. G, on how to pack and ship comics. And today, believe it or not, in our unboxing, we have, I know, some comics that came in, and I know what is in this particular box because of the way it was packaged. And hopefully nothing is damaged. Let's just put it that way. It wasn't the best way to do things. Some recent toys that just came in. I had a nice Spider-Man lamp that just went the other day. And I also have the mask somewhere that goes with this hand. It's kind of like a 2-light set for the wall. This is awesome. This fountain. I've seen people put colored LED lights in these and really make something spectacular out of it. I love it. But we're going to head to the back room in a bit here. Like I said, Angela's going to join us. We've got a large box that's been prepared for me to open up and a number of smaller ones. And we're going to see how far we get. We're starting to expand the record album collection. I've got another box like this full of them in the office, and they're starting to hit our eBay stores. So please tune in there too. eBay is Mr. G's. That's where about 15 a day new auctions go up. And hey, Alyssa, how are you? Some of the toys. We're going to make our way into the back here. I want to show you guys something special. Actually, you know, none of this gets done without good people, and it's very important if you're going to do anything. Hey, Alyssa. You get a good team, and one of our teammates is on there right now. That's actually Alyssa. If you're a customer of Green Trees, then you're aware of her work, because if you've had some of our pre-rolls, it was her hands that made them. This is our little photography studio, and it is little, but another great team member is Lily. We have an incredible photographer on staff, and she comes in a few days a week, and looks like she's kind of getting some things ready. She comes in a few days a week and takes some fabulous photos. This package of comics came in. He's dying to see this because he hasn't seen it. And of course, comics, I think we're somewhere around 10,000 or so comics at this point. The pillows are amazing. If somebody's... Oh, I think we're back. I lost the connection there. These are the old killer pillows, as I was saying. They're 20 by 20, easy to fill with a pre-form or some polyfill. Very comfortable, fun, and we've got tons of them in a lot of cool styles. Hey, there's Hellboy. And speaking of comics, there's our comic grader, Ange, today, and you are working with...
I'm working on some Wolverine.
Some Wolverine.
Yeah, we're working on this. Got some older stuff in here, and
nice,
very nice Wolverine.
Stay tuned for that to be hitting the eBays. We're going to be putting a lot of Wolverine up. We've been digging through and pulling those out, and
going straight to photography.
Going straight to photography. Look at that. I'm going to hand off the camera. I'm going to jump back there. We have a lot to go through, guys, and we're going to see what all of this is, or at least a bunch of it, if we don't lose connection again. And today, because I'm smarter than the average bear, I did find somewhere in the back a box cutter. Let's start over with that comic situation. This one let's start off with, because I think it's really important, because we just talked about how to package comics last night. That was what Mr. G put a little clinic on. So let's come in close, and this is a package that was sent to me, and I mean, what's going on here?
Look at that. You can see.
But even worse, this is heartbreaking.
Oh.
And I'm sure Mr. G is flipping out when he sees that. That is not how you get comics or collectibles from our store. I think the fortunes may have favored the bold here, though, and we may be okay. It doesn't look like anything's damaged.
It appears that they were bagged and boarded, so let's hope that kept them protected.
And I'm really going to be upset if this is some wild stuff that I tried to get us. If it is damaged anyway. Here we go.
Alright, what is it?
Ooh, we're going to start right off with some Hulk.
Ooh.
Good stuff. And what is going to happen with these comics? So basically, we have a little oh, they're all actually. It's a Ghost Rider. Basically, they go from my hands here to Ange, who's going to quickly check them over, put them into good bags and boards if they're not. Then at that point, they're going to be sent to photography, sent back to Ange, graded, and then depending on what they are and their price level, they're going to be put online.
Kaylee is looking at this, I know. Kaylee's going to watch this.
Right
She's going to love that.
Is she on right now?
No, she's not on yet.
She'll be on. But they will be put online, and of course they'll also be for sale in the back room here. That's a variant of something. There's two of them. This is a nice little haul here. Everybody always buys Batman. Who doesn't like Batman?
Ooh, it's more Spider-Man.
Box one, guys, and looks like we were
lucky with that.
We were lucky with that one. So was the company that sent it.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got next. Should we? You know what? Because you shouted out Kaylee, I talked about people that are quality and good. So right now we're able to be in the back because we have Clara, and Clara is holding down the fort up front. While the customers are flowing into Green Trees, she's up there taking care of the biz for us, so that
Kaylee just hopped
Angie
on.
and I can be back here. And then I was going to bring up Kaylee, who isn't even here, but yet her work is, which is amazing, because there was a time when most of this was heading to one store and then making its way here, and I was seeing it at that point, and Kay would then repackage it to come here, and then they would unbox. But now I'm here, so I have some of those last packages that were made with love.
Let me show what the box looks like.
And I didn't see any of these. This is stuff that I believe came in.
That is a beautifully packaged box. And that just went from one store to the next.
Yep. So it's basically, she took the time to open it, make sure it was in good shape, and then repackage it and send it over. So we're going to start off with this one.
It's like Christmas. I can tell you for sure it's like Christmas.
This is keychain. Let's see what we got. Thank you, Kaylee, for once again an incredible job.
Kaylee said thank you.
You're very welcome.
And also,
oh wait, I know what this stuff is. I remember this. So there's the Nissan. Oh, you guys are going to love this stuff. I remember this lot now. We got some interesting, I think, if I'm right, this is going to be car model. Anybody remember these? I used to build these things all the time as a kid. That's a nice little,
that's so cool.
bundle for somebody. All right. While we're on that theme, I know what this is. It's Now I know what I'm looking for. My gosh, I think my father got me into models. He used to do, I think it was an old car. I think I recall a very old car that he was building. It seemed very meticulous. I don't know if he ever finished it. But I got really into it as a kid, and believe it or not, when I was in the military, I actually built a model from a number of different cars of a car that I ended up building in real life. Built a model of it and wrote a meticulous notebook down to the last screw, and ended up building the car when I got out of the military. That is really cool situation right there.
I wish we could build it. That'd be fun.
You're kidding? I don't want to touch it. I want somebody who really, really appreciates it and has been looking for it forever to find that.
Kaylee said she had is that a Datsun? What is that called?
I believe she did have a Datsun just like that one. And this one's in tough shape as far as a box, but it is complete, guys. And I recall this completely.
That's cool.
All right, we got a lot of big frames here. So we're going to cut through some of these real quick. Let's see where we can put these things. You want to pass them down?
Yep.
Put on top of some of those boxes. Thank you. And once again, if you see something you like in our lives, I'm not auctioning stuff off right here. Just shoot me a message or pop a comment into this feed here and let me know if it's something that you're interested in.
Ooh, that sounds heavy.
Yeah, it is. Maybe you can beat it going on to auction.
We have Marnie
Oh, my
and
sister's on.
Eric,
How are you, Marn?
Eric Schmidt.
And my brother. Look at that. Everybody's piling in.
Everybody's coming.
That's awesome. So this is really cool. This looks like one where I went for a box of comics. That's what this looks like. This is the type of stuff that I sometimes really like to do, and mystery boxes are fun too. But these, in a sense, are kind of mystery boxes because when you go after these, you only usually see one or two different things. But this looks like we're going to have some fun going through some stuff here. I don't want to destroy anything.
Once again,
in the
poorly
process.
packed, but
Yeah, they weren't going to take the time
Addison, look at this.
with all of them. How about some Thor fans? Some oldies.
These are beautiful.
Going back to the day. Sergio's.
That looks like it's in pretty good shape too.
Look at this. Wow.
Holy
That's
crap!
That's a bundle.
Look at that stack.
We got some goodies.
Man.
Check the links in the in this feed for the Mr. G's eBay, and you will find your way to these. As every day we're posting new stuff on the eBay. In fact, last night I posted some things that sold by the morning. I couldn't believe it.
Sorry,
It's wild.
just reading the comments. Addison says shake test X.
Yeah. No, this is not how Mr. G sends out comics. This is somebody else sending them to us. They get here and they get loved on.
Kaylee, that's number 9. That's Batman Adventure number 9. I think we already have that one.
Okay, this is fantastic. This giant box. Wow.
Brian Greenwell just joined.
How are you, Brian? Very funny post this morning. Classic.
Oh, I saw this
Classic
morning.
stuff. I had to show Ange. Had to.
Funny
Your sense
guy.
of humor hasn't failed in the entire time I've known you.
Ooh.
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 I know that one is nice because I was just trying to win another copy of that yesterday.
Oh, that's very nice.
The team-ups. A lot of folks into the team-ups.
Brian said, I think the Thor comic is a hot value.
Very nice. I think we've got an entire section of Thor in that case.
I am looking forward to those coming through to me.
Is this just for padding? Is this their attempt? No, this is actually... This has something in it, which is even more frightening.
Oh.
That's how we're sending.
What's in there?
What do we got? was padding. Look at that. It was just padding.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
We will take it. With this
We'll gingerly set those aside.
I don't even want to put
Here.
them there.
Yeah.
Put them on a flat surface. Yeah, that was actually somebody else. That's not even toss. So, all right. Kay has made this quite easy. Ooh.
Is that more? That's more
Racing
comic
fans.
books. Oh no, that's.
Racing fans. Anybody a Mark Martin fan? This person was. Drivers of the Millennium. This one looks like we may have to do a little adjustment on one of the pictures to put it back into place, but
Ooh.
that's pretty neat. I don't know if the individual pieces are worth something to someone. What else we have here? Richard Petty fans. Let's see, the old number 43. That was 43. Yeah, 43. Oh, this is signed.
Oh wow. Oh, cool. That is really well
I don't
packed.
pretend to claim anything with COAs that haven't been thoroughly investigated and all of that, guys. It's very nice that it's signed. It'll be priced as fairly as possible. I'm not an expert other than if something isn't encased, I could tell that it's real ink or it's some sort of facsimile. But in terms of matching signatures and all that, I'm not going to proclaim to be anything more than just somebody who likes cool stuff for the man cave or the bar or whatever it is. Or the she shed. Or the bathroom or or the basement or wherever you want to stare at these things. Oh, isn't that nice?
What is it? More
And just on
Deadpool.
time.
Yes.
And just on time. Had no idea this was in the box, guys. This is fantastic. I know the things that I've won in the past, but obviously when we're doing an unboxing, I'm just opening for you. So we're all seeing it for the first time when it comes in.
April Lufkin Lopez is watching.
How are you, April? Been a long time. This is awesome. These guys did a slightly better job at nothing like your word. But slightly better. That is fantastic. Wow. Here we were talking about Wolverine, and the Deadpool stuff came in. Last night I was trying to get my hands on a Dr. Doom Funko. All of a sudden those have become quite popular. I didn't get that. Didn't win that one. I bailed before it got ridiculous. And I guess the fervor of Robert Downey Jr. taking that role is already increasing the price on those things.
We're keeping all the boxes, Kaylee.
All right, this is, we got a COA on the back of this. This is some sort of a NASCAR piece. You want to take a look at this?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Let's see what it is.
All right.
Let's all see for the first time
Let's see it together. Woo.
Mark
Oh,
Martin.
nice.
And that is, what is that? A piece of, an actual piece of the green flag used to start the historic milestone in Martin's career. Limited edition
wow.
of 105. That must be the piece of the flag there.
That's cool.
On to Lily it goes.
On to Lily it goes. We're starting a pile over here.
Ooh. We got a collector book. I think we're in a theme of racing. So I'm going to venture that this whole box, most of it is from a particular racing lot that I want. That would mean that this is not going to be good.
Those look like cards.
This is a binder of cards. And
What is it? What is it?
looks like it's going to be a binder of old Trax cards. This is going to be some fun for you to research.
Oh boy. I see days and days and days.
This is the stuff you do on the rainy days.
Yeah.
But honestly, if somebody out there is interested in something like this, we'll sell the whole book in one shot, rather than go through it all and try to figure out every little thing. Very nice. Somebody was really into this. There's the king right there. He even says it.
The king.
It's awesome. Fantastic. All right. Believe it or not, I think this is the last for this box. Right here. It's another big one. You guys are curious. We were talking a little bit earlier, kind of an important thing with this particular live, because we did the beginning of this before the, I think it was right after the internet problem. We had a little blip there. We went down for a second.
Just we did it again.
Oh, did it again?
Yeah, just for a split second.
Is it back?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay. Anyway, we were talking yesterday on yesterday's live, which you can find on my wall. We did a whole tutorial on packing with Mr. G. And when this posts, if you want to rewind and or start from the beginning, you'll see how we got something that was really not packed well, and was kind of very lucky that what was inside was in good shape. Cal Ripken Jr.
Oh. We just went through a run of baseball cards with Cal Ripken Jr.
There you go. All right, that's the big box. Let's get that one. Thank you.
That's a lot of packing peanuts in there.
I think we're rolling right back into comics.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I know these guys. I've actually bought a lot from these guys. And it isn't, at least in a comic mailer ad, but that's all they put in.
They did the bare minimum.
That drum roll.
What do we got?
Got some X-Force.
Nice.
I wonder why we have that. Second appearance of Deadpool.
So
I was just trying to get another copy of that last night.
That's a Todd McFarlane Spawn. Be careful.
I'm getting it out of there.
Look at that.
If you want to look through those for them.
Look at that. Beautiful.
But this is the one I was looking for. Number one.
Spawn number 1. I'm going to take this one.
Got one.
I'm going to take
three.
this one to the front of the line.
Ooh, we have this graded and signed also. This one.
Ooh.
That one's a graded and signed book that we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 10 in this, and X-Force number 2. That's what came in here.
Nice. Very nice.
That's a nice one. A lot of these, when we recognize, guys, that they're a little bit more special, we move them to the front of the line, get them right into photography as fast as possible, so that we can get them posted and up for sale, and whether it be up for sale in the store or up for sale online. So again, just a reminder, if you see something you're curious about, touch base. It could be anything you saw in the store, even my little goofy intro with the Millennium Falcon. that is the
Oh,
that is the
love
days of my
Spider-Man.
youth right there. I mean, I remember fighting this guy in the subway. Look at that. There's a few of them in there. We'll leave that up to everyone's imagination. There's 4 books in there. And one of them's pretty old.
Ooh, I like that one.
There's 5 in there. There's another 5. Looks like they're all bundles of 5.
I remember comics being 25 cents, Brian said.
Yeah, me too. That's when I bought them religiously. You know, this is very funny, by the way. This all started, this whole thing with the comics, because I brought in the comics that I had when I was a kid in a few boxes, and some of Elsie's old comics, and that she had left. And I said, you know what? Well, we'll just put them in the back and whatever. And then one day you came to me, Ange, and told me there was no more Spider-Man. And then it was there's no more Batman. And that's when I realized people were really into this, even in a cannabis dispensary. So this is a box that I found going through the office, and
The mystery.
this is really a mystery box, because it could be just some sort of packing supplies, or it could be something that somebody sent to us. So we were going to have some fun today and see what's in here, and hopefully not embarrass ourselves in the process. This isn't the toys that I...
Raw books inside.
CGC. This could be the CGC shipping kit. Let's see. There's some white pages. I don't know. As I said, I haven't worked in this store for quite a while. I've been at the other location, kind of coming back and going through things and trying to organize and finding stuff. And it could be stuff that I left behind from before. It could be stuff that we sent over from the other store. It was about a year that I was over at the other one. So let's see what we got here. This is so fun. There is something in there. Is there? Oh no, I think it is just a shipping kit.
Oh.
So what this is, Ange, this is what we're going to use. Now I remember when I bought it. This is so we've got about 20 books, I think, in the back that we want to send off to be graded, and this is how we're going to do it.
Okay.
And there's instructions in the whole 9 right there. So,
Awesome.
all right. So
I
that's
look forward to that.
is. Maybe I shouldn't smoke so much. Totally forgot. Totally forgot until it was like right there in my face. I remembered it. All right, guys. This looks like the last box of the day, and we did a lot today. Trust and believe there's plenty more on the way. I think some packages were delivered to the other store today that'll be coming over here tonight. So let's see what we got in here.
Addison said don't open. Don't open what?
Don't open. Does he know what this is? Is this something for him?
Should we pan away?
Yeah, it's got my name on it. Hopefully it's not too incriminating. Ooh, I thought this was going to be one thing. What is this? Like, I expected some sort of...
I'm a little nervous.
What is this? Feels like comics. Gotta love the way they pack this one. Look at that. Woo!
Wow.
What do we got here?
Wow. I've not seen these
Another
before.
number 1.
I like this.
Ooh, that covers almost all. Careful.
Those will get bagged and boarded quickly.
No, must have been a lot of all number 1s of whatever these books are.
Ooh, Moon Knight. Deathhawk.
Who is that? That looks like,
Looks like Mark Wahlberg.
that's what I was going to say, yeah. Oh, I love it. Every single one of them so far. Ooh. I know we have that. I just saw that the other night when I was going through Spider-Man digging for somebody.
I've seen that before.
We have that book. Now we have it again.
And again.
Oh, and number 2.
And again.
And again and again. And again. And number 3. And number 1.
Pretty sure we have that one too.
Spawn Batman. That's more like a book. Frank Miller, Todd McFarlane. Not in the best condition. Again. Little separation anxiety. The cover is kind of like a. See that? I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's raised.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe. Look at that.
Wow.
Get some. And number 2. And number 3. And number 4.
What? Captain Quick and Foozle? In a Foozle? What?
I don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
What a fun batch.
That was a good one.
What a fun batch of books. Here, I'm going to let you figure out what to put down. Now let's take this a little further.
Safely.
We're on the last box of the day, Mr. G's Collectibles Co. on eBay, guys. And of course, GTC Collectibles on eBay as well. Stop by and shop in the West Nashville store for Green Trees Company. We keep a lot of our stuff there. If you're really into the comics, the Hendersonville store has the bagged and boarded where you can kind of go through them. West Nashville has a number of graded comics on display for purchase as well. Got a whole Barbie collection going on in the West Nashville store too. We decided to make it a cool little area. I'm not even going to look at the packing slip so we can keep it fun.
Keep it a mystery.
Now this may be a picture frame or something.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
look at that. My favorite player of all time.
Walter Payton.
This is where it gets difficult, this job. Did I buy that for me? Or did I buy that for Ben Reynolds' wife?
Oh.
Ben comes in every week and says, hey, if you could find me something with Walter Payton, my wife would be really interested in buying it.
You bought that for his wife.
See you Tuesday, Ben. See you Tuesday. And hopefully see you guys again. Thanks for joining me, Mr. G, enjoying some unboxing and some laughs, and hopefully sharing some knowledge of what we do. Check out the details of this live. You'll see 2 auction links. And again, like always, if there's something in the store, a hemp question, anything related to what we do in any of this stuff, just shoot me a note or drop a comment and I'll get back to you. Take care. Good stuff.
Good stuff.